Today's video is sponsored by my employer. Without their support, I wouldn't be able to make these videos, so here's to a full-time job. Alright, now that we've gotten the sponsor out of the way, let's talk games. I just finished Journey and I have to tell you I absolutely love every single thing about this game. It was developed by that game company who also created Flow and Flower for the PS3. If you've played either of those, more specifically Flower, this game will feel very familiar. Journey was released for the PS3 in 2012 and was recently re-released for the PS4. When it came out on the PS3, I wanted to play the game but never picked it up. Once I learned that it was coming to the PS4, I knew that I was going to play it immediately. The first thing you notice about this game is the stunning visuals. I'm not just talking jaw-dropping graphics, but a beautiful art style that you can't help but love. The next thing you'll notice is the soundtrack. It matches every aspect of this game perfectly. There is not a moment that the two don't complement each other. Hands down, the best part of this game is the lack of direction. It offers very little in the way of support. There is no hand-holding here. Because of this, you aren't distracted by narration or walls of text explaining the game to you. They took it upon themselves to create a game so well that it helps you learn while playing. You have two actions really. One is jump and fly, and the other is a communication button. Because of the simplicity, you can have a lot of fun. When you first start the game, you are met with a vast desert and a shadow in the horizon. You just move towards it out of curiosity and the game picks up from there. Probably the biggest positive for this game is the multiplayer. I highly suggest that you stay online to play this game and complete it in one sitting. Considering the main story takes roughly 2 hours, that shouldn't be too difficult of a task. When you do run into other players, you know nothing about them. There's no PSN ID over their head, there's no voice chat, there's nothing. All you have is your simple communication button, which can combo to make different meanings, which are left up to the other player to interpret. There are puzzles in this game, but they aren't very complex at all. Simple, really. The first player I came across was working on one such puzzle, and I neared him and said, "Hello," with a single tap of the talk button. He replied and we started working together. If you hold down the communicate button, you can recharge the other player, or simply standing very close to one another allows you to do the same. As you adventure on, the puzzles get a little longer and there are secret spots to be found. I remember one time where my companion had stopped and started hitting the talk button furiously. I ran back to find that he was wanting to show me a hidden spot where there is a goodie for me to collect. How cool is that? No voice chat, no text message, just the game's mechanics and a player wanting to show me what he had found. As we ventured on, the setting had changed, and again I was met with a beautiful backdrop. The environments are so beautiful that you just want to stop and appreciate everything about them. Once you reach the end, I think you'll consider the game very short, but it doesn't need to be a 20-hour game that you just power through. This game gives you a taste of beauty and the option to replay it many times over. If you stay through the credits, you'll be greeted with a screen that shows you all the players who helped you along on your journey. For $15, I think this game is an absolute no-brainer. You've probably wasted your money on more frivolous things. Thanks for watching, and please go enjoy this game.